Welcome to Beacon of Truth Tarot and happy 2022. My name is Laurel. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anybody who has Scorpio strongly in their chart. If you're interested in entering a drawing to win a free personal reading from me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. Today I'm going to be using the Lightseers Tarot, in case you're interested in the deck. So what do we have today for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio. Starting out, you've got the Fool. Very nice. The Tower in reverse. And the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, starting out, wow, this is quite a something starting out. The Fool talks about a new beginning, starting again, okay? Often takes a leap of faith, and it comes from a new understanding. It's coming out with the Tower in reverse. Now, the Tower upright, this is something shocking that happens in your life. It's not something you have control over. And having it in reverse, this looks like you're starting again because something in your life was destroyed. And it could have to do with this King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups is somebody who's loving, can be a relationship, somebody you're in a relationship with. They're balanced emotionally, and in reverse, they're not balanced emotionally. So this, you may be in a relationship that just broke up or has had some kind of destruction to it. We'll see as we go forward. In your world, you have the Sun and Judgment in reverse. Okay, so it may be that you've gotten divorced or you're getting divorced. That's Judgment in reverse. Judgment upright is the bringing together of vast polarities, and in reverse it didn't work out. And I think it probably has to do with this King of Cups in reverse and the Tower, you getting a new start. So it looks to me like maybe you got a divorce or broke up with somebody. This somebody might be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. It's just that this is a loving person. It's coming out in your position of who you are in the world is the Sun. The Sun is enlightenment, somebody who totally understands. In this card especially, she's very joyous and celebratory. This feels like you got your freedom, and now you're at a position here with the Fool where you're deciding where to go next. Oh, interesting. King of Cups, I didn't even think about it until I looked at this card here. The King of Cups does represent Scorpio, so it may have been that whatever happened destabilized you. But it feels like with the Sun here, you are definitely coming out of that dark night of the soul, right? I mean, you're in full enlightenment, joy, happiness. In your immediate environment, you've got the Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. So in the position of other is the Four of Cups, and this is somebody who isn't very interested. They're just kind of blah. They are not all in. And they're defensive. Somebody may have cheated on you, and I say that because they're not all in and they're defensive. Their position of control in the world is the Seven of Wands. This is somebody standing on higher ground, defending their position. It may just be that they just weren't interested. They don't want to accept the blame. The Seven of Wands is upright. So do I think that we're talking about another person here? Hold on. The King of Cups in reverse can be an emotional manipulator. Somebody who does love bombing and all of that kind of stuff. looks like it didn't really work. They're kind of like, meh. Let's see. Okay, in your world, you've got the Six of Wands in reverse. Oh no, upright, sorry. You've got the Six of Wands. That's awesome. The Star in reverse. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Right? Okay, this is your current position. It's the Eight of Swords in reverse. I do feel like you were sprung from a trap. Because upright, this is mental confusion, anguish, entrapment, coercion. And with the King of Cups in reverse here, that definitely can be as a result of somebody's emotional manipulation. But having this in reverse, you're coming out of this. And this is reiterated here with the Fool and the Sun. It feels like you've been sprung from a trap. And I think that this person, whatever they were doing, it kind of backfired on them. Something like that. Because here you are, yay, yay, sprung from a trap. And they're like, nah. Okay. What you want is the Six of Wands. Success, outward recognition, to be celebrated by your peers. This is achieving success in the outside world. With Judgment here in reverse, you might be going through a court case and you want to be recognized and successful. In your confidence position, you have the Star in reverse. The Star upright is our guiding light. It's trusting in this sun energy, right? The Star is a sun. In reverse, it just feels like you don't feel supported. You don't see the proof. You're not sure how to move forward. And you're not bringing God and angels into this. This looks like you want to do it on your own. You want to be successful on your own. But there's something here that you're missing, a connection to God's will. This is not necessarily a bad thing, but it does look like that you are moving forward of your own volition. You want to make it happen. In your greater environment, you've got the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this lover may have been a King Leo or Sagittarius or Aries, because that would be the King of Wands in reverse, and I feel like these two are related. And the Page of Cups. This person in your greater environment was just inexperienced in love. The Page of Cups doesn't have their feet on the ground. They have rose-colored glasses. Maybe that's why the Seven of Wands is upright. This doesn't feel intentional. It feels like they really are doing the best that they can. It also feels like they don't realize that when you have a relationship, you need to put some work into it. This reminds me of, like, why do we have to put in work? Why can't it just be easy? It's not easy. And the reason, you're not putting the work in. You're not putting the action in. King of Wands in reverse. They don't want to actually have to do anything. It's like they're kind of bored. This is interesting. They are, I don't want to say lazy. I don't think it's intentionally lazy. It's just that they don't want to put the work into it. They want everything to be happy-go-lucky. I have to say, with the Fool, the Sun, Six of Wands, it feels like you are pretty solid, grounded, able to make things happen. It feels like you're stronger than this other person. Okay, your new perspective. Page of Wands in reverse. Falling on top of the Eight of Swords, it looks like you're just not willing to play these games anymore. Because the Page of Wands upright is somebody playing, right? She's throwing a wand. It looks like throwing batons and just having a celebration. It's interesting because the Page of Wands is, there's the Page of Cups out here. It feels like you're not playing anymore. You may have seen some sort of manipulation and gaslighting, destruction going on to your world, and you've just decided, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not playing anymore. Okay, your spark of change, Scorpio. Seven of Cups. Make a choice. You have choices. You need to see that you have choices, and there is one good choice. All of them are, I don't think there's any bad choices, because if we get off of our path, we end up getting redirected, okay? But there is one choice here that's better than the others. And being in your spark of change, I think you need to do what you can to try and take this correct path, this correct choice. Falling on top of the star in reverse, I think it's going to take this connection to your higher self in order to make that choice. Okay? The direction you need to head. Ace of Wands. Ooh, this one too. I'm saying yes because the Ace of Wands is go inside, connect to God, meditate, like prana. It's not cups, it's wands, but this is taking action. This is new inspiration. It has to do with the Page of Swords. Now we have 3 pages. So this can be studying, learning. Feels like take inspired action on what you've learned. The Page of Swords in this deck, she's reading a book. It also feels like paperwork. Learning about your situation. Like if you're going through a divorce and you have to navigate the court system, this may be to learn about laws. That doesn't feel quite right. It feels a little like going back to school. That's what the Ace of Wands combined with the Page of Swords looks like. Go back to school, go learn something new. That's your best course of action. Take a course. Falling on top of the Six of Wands, maybe an acting course. I don't know, but she's being celebrated by others. What you're going to struggle with. Strength. Now this is reminiscent of this star in reverse in your confidence position. It's like you don't have quite enough confidence in yourself, right? This position that this star in reverse falls in is the position of the strength card. And what you're going to struggle with is the strength card. So what you're going to struggle with has to do with the star in reverse. The strength card in this deck, she's like 1/3 lion. She's finding her strength. She's instrumentally changed. Maybe you need to really take a look at the ways in which you've changed, because I'm not sure that you're seeing that. But with the Fool here and the Sun here, for sure, you've changed a lot. I think what you're going to struggle with is putting yourself out there. Okay. This Six of Wands, this is in your will and desire. And the Six of Wands, she's being celebrated by others. This person is on a stage, being celebrated, accepting her applause. This is what you want. But these two together feel like, but you don't want to put yourself out there. It's like you're not trusting what you know, who you are, what your connection is, what it is that you've learned here. This fiery nature, this is very lion-esque, right? The lion represents the fire suit. Even in this King of Wands, he's got a lion back there. It's fiery. This feels like a lack of confidence. But in order to be celebrated by others, you need to like take action towards this learning. Maybe write a blog. Yes, that feels more like it. Write a book, write a blog. Put the information that you've gained out there. That's how you're going to be celebrated by others. Because really, you're struggling with what you know, who you are. Believing that you have value in what you want to share. Something like that. Maybe there are a great variety of ways you can share what you know. and you need to just choose one. And if that one doesn't work, fine, choose another one. Okay. What needs to fall away? Six of Cups. Now this is nostalgia. Can be soul connections, but it feels very much like nostalgia. How things used to be, the good old days. Coming out with the Fool here. The sun is full enlightenment. You do know something amazing. And your best course of action is to, I think, put that out. Put that knowledge out to other people. But there's something here that needs to fall away that has to be with who you used to be. And I think that you used to not be this fiery lioness woman. You don't have to be female, but there's something about this fiery lioness that that's what you're going to struggle with. And I think you're still trying to possibly do things the old way with who you used to be, with that Six of Cups falling in what needs to fall away. The old way needs to fall away, Scorpio. The direction you need to head is the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles typically is balanced, give, and take. And it's falling on top of Judgment in reverse. So if you are in a divorce or going through a court case, for sure, get enough for yourself. It needs to be even. I get the feeling that this King of Cups, King of Wands in reverse character is blaming you. They're fighting you. I feel like this Seven of Wands is they're fighting you. This position is oftentimes their control over you. So they're trying to say they're all on the up and up, but clearly they're not. There's something here with the Six of Cups that needs to fall away, is that you think that this person is, still got your best interest at heart or whatever, even though they hurt you. You've had a tower moment. May not be a complete tower moment yet, but it's still a tower moment. You need to move towards finding fairness in this, and especially falling on top of Judgment in reverse. I feel like there's possibly something that you aren't having good judgment on, and I would say it has to do with this nostalgic belief that this person is still who they once were. I don't think that they are, and you need to make sure that you are financially taken care of in whatever you're dealing with here. This could also be that if you're writing a book, maybe looking for a publisher or something like that, don't get screwed. Like, don't give away too many of your royalties or whatever it is. There needs to be fairness in the financial aspects of whatever you're dealing with here. And I think that you feel a little insecure, like what you're offering isn't necessarily a tangible something. I think that you need to make it a tangible something, but still, it's very fiery. It's very inspired. What you're doing, Scorpio, whatever it is, has value. Make sure that you're getting paid for that value, or you're at least getting your fair share of that value. So what you're not seeing is the Chariot in reverse. Now, this could definitely be the King of Cups, because the Chariot is the Cancer card. Upright, this is somebody with integrity, moving forward with integrity. And when it's in reverse, this person doesn't have integrity. The Cancer card is the Chariot, so that could definitely be the King of Cups in reverse. So, because these are both emotions, I think somebody is moving forward with ill intention, without integrity. That's what you need to see. I don't think you're even doubting that they have integrity, because you are remembering who they used to be. But with the Star in reverse in your confidence position, it's like you're not looking at that. Okay, so I think that you've known somebody for a very long time. You're going through a divorce or a breakup. You're expecting them to still be fair, like they were when they were in love with you or when they were treating you nice. But I don't think that they're in that place anymore. I think that they are planning on taking you for all that they can. You're just living in like, yay, life is okay. But I don't think that it is, and I don't think you're looking at the possibility that this person doesn't have integrity anymore and they're going to try and screw you. That's what it looks like. Okay. I'm being called right now to this Ace of Wands. This woman, I never noticed this, but she's got what's left over from what looks like a tear on this eye. Can you see that? So it looks like there was a trauma here with this Tower in reverse that was really shocking. You're trying to move on from it, but there's something that happened in this Tower that feels almost like rose-colored glasses. It's not exactly that. I think you need to protect yourself. Learn what the laws are. This person is protecting themselves, and I'm not sure that you are, and I think you need to be a little bit careful of this person, because what needs to fall away is the nostalgia of who they used to be with the Six of Cups. Okay, what's going to be illuminated? Knight of Swords and Seven of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords would be Libra, so if you're dealing with a Libra person, this person is stealing from you. Could just be any air sign, but it's somebody who is swiftly moving forward, almost running away. Seven of Swords, this is theft, skeezy behavior, and fraud. So there is somebody, what's going to be illuminated is that somebody is actively moving towards, very quickly moving towards theft or stealing or something like that. That's going to be illuminated. I think you need to look for that, Scorpio. I don't think this has happened yet. I think that if you can drop this nostalgia, look at what's actually fair and balanced. You have the ability here to understand something that's going on, and I feel like it's in the contract, in the legal something in the paperwork with that Page of Swords. You can understand this, so you need to really take a good look at whatever contract you're about to sign or whatever, because what's going to be shown, that's the position of the sun. Somebody is taking off and stealing. Wow. It's like they're trying to get away with something. Okay, the bigger picture. The devil, right? Wow. The bigger picture is that there's no good intentions here. Now, whether this person has a compulsion or an addiction or whatever, it doesn't really matter to me, because the bigger picture is that there is devil energy going on here. You are being deceived. Scorpio, you're being deceived. There was no good intentions here to begin with. I think this person they're not acting with integrity here, the King of Wands in reverse, and they're playing innocent. That's the Page of Cups. Playing innocent. What? No, I didn't do it. I didn't mean to. There's devil energy here. That's intentional malfeasance. And it's the bigger picture. Somebody is trying to steal from you. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, be careful here. You need to look at the details of whatever this contract or paperwork or something is. Okay, the likely outcome. Eight of Pentacles. That's it. All right, let's see what's under the deck. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yep, this person, it's not loving. I'm not sure they were ever loving, because they've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. This could also very much be the Knight of Cups. You know, that definitely could be Scorpio. Don't offer love to this situation. I think you need to be a little more discerning, a little less forgiving. The Eight of Pentacles has to do with working on your craft. I mean, maybe you're great at computers and you know, like a researcher. It feels something like that. You need to research this, get on your computer, do some work on it, do some discovery. That's what it feels like. The Eight of Pentacles right now feels like do some discovery. Scorpio, it feels very much, and it looks like from what the cards came out, somebody is trying to screw you. You can't believe that they would do that to you. But you need to look at the details, because I think this person is doing that to you, and you need to make sure you're getting your fair share. Do some research on it. There is devil energy going on here. Somebody's trying to get away with something nefarious. That's what I have today for you, Scorpio. I hope that it's helped. If it has, please hit the like button. And until next time, namaste.